What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I have NBA Tuesday plays for you. I have my 4 favorite free plays. Before we get into today's picks though, man, we've been on quite the heater recently. I'm not going to lie. So this past Sunday, we hit this 5-man right here, as you can see on the screen on PrizePicks, right? CJ Stroud, Ramondre Stevenson, Caleb Williams, Kyron Williams, Colston Loveland. And then tonight, this past night in the national championship, we went 4 out of 5 on our plays. We just missed another 5-man back-to-back nights by 1 play. Mendoza didn't throw any touchdown passes, and it was like a favorite up pick from over 1.5. Didn't throw any. Had that incredible touchdown run on 4th and 5. Kalen Black went over his rushing yards. Malachi Toney went over his receiving yards. Charlie Becker went over his receiving yards. And then Carson Beck threw an interception right at the end of the game to end it, to ice it for Indiana to win the national championship. Incredible game. We're on a 9-1 run our last 2 days in those 10 picks. So I'm feeling great. I'm absolutely hot right now. Guys, if these are where you need to be taking your picks on Chalkboard, all right? If you're not on Chalkboard yet, go use my code TEACH10 to sign up. You'll get a 100% deposit match and a free pick when you do sign up. So go get on Chalkboard. They're also handing out profit boosts and daily free drops. So go look out for that. And if you're not on Chalkboard, you can also get on Betr as well. New users, when you use my code TEACH10, will get a free $10 for signing up. And then you also get up to a $200 bonus on your first deposit. And for new users, Betr is handing out free picks as well, so go look out for those in the app, okay? Now, we're on a 9-1 run right now. We're feeling hot. Let's get into tonight's picks. Starting off with, let me scroll past this here. Starting us off, my favorite play of the night in the NBA, it's Devin Booker over 26.5 points and rebounds. Here's what I like about this play for Devin Booker, okay? He's hit this line in 8 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging 28.6 points and rebounds combined over that stretch. You can see he's had a bunch of really nice games in the mid-30s, 33 2 games ago and 31 the game after that. And the last game he played was in the 17th, so he's had a few days of rest coming into this game on the 20th. So he'll be fresh and ready to go at full speed. The Suns are facing up against the 76ers in this game. 76ers overall, 14th in points allowed, so about middle of the pack in the league, and then bottom third of the league in rebounds, 21st, giving up 45 rebounds per game. As it pertains to Devin Booker at the shooting guard position, they're much worse defending shooting guards. 24th in the league, giving up over 29 points per game to shooting guards. This is perfect for Devin Booker as a guy who's a volume shooter and loves to score. And they're also 22nd in the league in rebounds allowed, giving up 8.5 rebounds per game to shooting guards as well. This is a perfect spot for Devin Booker right here, coming off with a lot of fresh rest. He's been playing well recently as well, and has a favorable matchup in his position against the 76ers as well. Been playing some really good minutes, almost 38, 39 minutes in his last 2 games as well. Hasn't been shooting the ball as well as we would like for 19 shot attempts, but I still think the volume is there, and he's been going over this line, so I feel pretty confident in this play. So love this for the first play of the night. Now, heading into pick number 2, it is Luke Cornett over 12.5 points and rebounds. Luke Cornett's also been doing really well in this category. Specifically, hit in 8 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging 15.7 points and rebounds over his last 10. You see, he had one really good game where he went for 20-plus points and 8 rebounds. But he's hit it in the last 5 games straight. You see 18, 16, 3 straight games with 14. So just been pretty solid over the last 5 games. Nothing crazy, nothing flashy, not shooting way over the line, but just consistently getting the job done. And as you can see here, he's exceeded this in 5 straight games. So that's really what we're looking at here. 18, 16, and 3 straight games with 14. As it pertains to his matchup against the Houston Rockets, the Rockets are a really good team and defend the ball really well overall. But they do have a bit of a weaker spot against the center position in terms of points allowed. Look, they're 20th in the league. They're bottom third of the league in points allowed to the center position, giving up pretty much 20 points per game to centers. Now, obviously, Wemby is the starting center for the Spurs, but Luke Kornet's going to have an impactful role coming in off the bench and eating up those valuable minutes to go over his prop line. Now, they do defend rebounds very well at the center position, but they still give up double-digit rebounds per game to center. So, Luke Kornet's a great rebounder. As you can see, I mean, look at these last few games. 12 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 7 rebounds. So he gets a ton of opportunities rebounding. You see 13 rebound chances per game over these last 5. Look, 19 chances, 14 chances, 7 chances. Look at that. He had 4 rebounds on 7 chances, 6 rebounds on 12 chances. So getting about half the rebound chances, that's actually really good, depending on how the ball bounces in a certain game. You never really know. So getting half the rebound chances that he gets shows he's strong, big dude, grab boards. All right. Also shooting the ball very well. Doesn't take a lot of shot attempts, obviously. He doesn't play as many minutes, only playing about 21 minutes a game. But making 3.6 field goals out of every 5.6 attempts, so shooting 64%. That's still really good. I mean, look, 3 for 4, 3 for 7, 5 for 5, 4 of 8, and then 3 of 4 in the last game. So as long as we're getting like 5 or 6 shot attempts, I'm gonna feel really good about that. I think he'll have a few more opportunities to score with this favorable matchup against the Rockets. So I love this play for Luke Kornet. Now, pick number 3. Before we get into picks number 3 and 4, guys, if you are not on the Pikkit app, what are you guys doing? The Pikkit app literally syncs up all of your sports betting apps that you use across all different platforms and puts it all into one app. So you can see your combined records, all your balances in one spot, so you don't have to jump back and forth between all your different apps to see where you're at and how you're doing. All you have to do to sign up for Pikkit is download the Pikkit app, use my promo code TEACH10, sync up a sportsbook that has 10 or more bets placed on that sportsbook, and you will actually get a deposit of $3 or $100 directly into your Venmo or PayPal. There's no catch. You don't have to subscribe to a subscription plan on Pikkit. It's totally free. They are just paying new users to sign up and use their app, and you can be one of those. A free chance at $100. If not, you get $3. Throw it on a crazy parlay, and who knows, you hit the lottery, you can go to Vegas, and you can retire or whatever. But go download the Pikkit app and get on there, all right? Free chance at $100. Why not take it? Okay, now back into picks number 3 and 4. Pick number 3, we're going with Yusuf Nurkic, over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined. He's hit this in 9 of his last 10 games, so really good there. Averaging 32.4 combined over the last 10 here. Hit it in 9 straight, actually, so we love to see that. Hit over his last 8, not last 9. 9 of his last 10, 8 straight. Had one game where he missed in between there. But look, really solid here. 37, 32, 29, 42, 38, 34, 31, and 34. So pretty much consistently over 30 in the last 8. Doing really well there. Going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who overall about like a top 10 defending team in the 3 major statistical categories. But when you move over to the center position, they're actually worse in terms of assists allowed. Still pretty good in terms of rebounds allowed, but giving up double digits there. But they're way worse in the points. Bottom third of the league, 22nd overall in the league, giving up over 20 points per game to the center position. This bodes well, especially for a PRA bet. You're going to get the majority of those through points, but also from a big man, you're going to get up some of those rebounds and assists, but the points are key there. So a favorable spot with the points, similar to what we showed with Devin Booker, with Luke Kornet here with the points. That's what we're looking at. So another favorable position for a guy to potentially get some more points than he does on average. Guy's also been hot as well too. I mean, 8 straight, and he's just going consistently over this line. So really love to see that, playing about 30 minutes a game. Look at this. He's averaging over 20 rebound chances per game. Look at these last 3 games. 26 rebound chances, 27, and 30 rebound chances for the data most recent in this game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So absolutely incredible. Shooting 58% from the field on 11 attempts. And 65% from 3, really only averaging 2 attempts per game. But still, if he's making 1 out of every 2, I'll take that, man. If we can get a 3 out of him, maybe even 2. He went 2 for 4 the last game. He's had a couple games where he's made 2. So even if we just get 1, but even if we can get 2, that would be awesome. And still averaging 8 potential assist chances as well. So the opportunities are there. So as long as it's just a matter of his teammates putting the ball in the bucket when he's passing it to them. So really love this spot. This seems like a very favorable play. This line seems just kind of low for me, like kind of a head scratcher sometimes. Just like, wait, really? This low? You feel like something might be up? No, it's just straight up. He's been playing really well. Favorable spot at the center position. So love this for Jusuf Nurkic, our third play of the night. Now, to round us out, yes, I hit him for last. Not intentionally, but it's just how the parlay sheet stacked up. It's LeBron James, over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Boy, hey, I'm a fan of LeBron. I don't know about some of y'all, but love LeBron. 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Hitting 7 of his last 10 games where he's averaging 40 combined points, rebounds, and assists over his last 10 games. Had a couple stretches here where he went 4 straight over in the mid-40s. Had a game where he went for 50, 44, and 37. Just missed last night, or excuse me, the night before in his last game by 1. But consistently, seeing around like 25-ish points, 8 or 9 rebounds, looking really good. Just having a great opportunities with the time he has on the floor. Again, facing up against the Nuggets. Nuggets don't defend points that well overall. Decent rebounding team, and then not so good in terms of assists. And then when you look at the small forward position, much worse overall. 26th in the league in points allowed, giving up over 23 points per game to this position. 18th in rebounds allowed, giving up over 7 rebounds per game to small forwards. And then 25th in the league in assists allowed. They're statistically worse in every single category for the small forward position. LeBron James can do it all. He doesn't just score, but he's good at getting his teammates the ball and helping them put the ball in the hoop and getting them in good situations to score. And he also can get on the glass as well. So, again, just a really kind of a no-brainer pick. Great favorable matchup for LeBron against the Nuggets. Been playing very well and going over this line too. Averaging about a little over 33 minutes per game. Averaging double-digit assist chances and double-digit rebound chances as well. Very good. Shooting 51% from the field on almost 18 attempts. Really good. Not shooting so well from 3, but the attempts are still there. So if he's making about 2 per game, I'll still take that. That's still really good. See, he made 2 in his last game, 3 a couple games ago as well. So still taking 3, so we like to see that. Great opportunity for LeBron to go over. This kind of just feels like a no-brainer too. I think LeBron just kind of keeps rolling on the stretch that he has in the last 10 games. So that's how I'm feeling on that play for LeBron James. All right. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's quickly recap our 4 picks for tonight. Running through Devin Booker, my favorite play of the night, over 26.5 points and rebounds. Luke Cornett, over 12.5 points and rebounds. Jusuf Nurkic, over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then LeBron James, over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Those are my 4 plays for tonight. Guys, again, we're on a 9-1 run right now. I am hot. My finger is on the pulse right now. Yes, those both were in football, but I have been doing pretty well in the NBA. If you go back to last week and look at some of my previous videos, I had a lot of days where I went 3-1, and I was just very close. So I have my finger on the pulse in the NBA too, and overall, I'm just red hot right now. So feeling really good about these picks for tonight. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe. If you do enjoy this channel, man, we hit that big play on Sunday. We were just close on the national championship for Indiana versus Miami. 9-1 run. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for more picks.